be a bit more of a challenge.
Yeah.
And we are live. Hopefully things go well. Seems like it's stable enough. I don't know. I mean, sometimes with our YouTube and StreamYard is on like big days like New Year's and stuff like that, there might be some delays.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how life is because of how internet works. But nowadays, internet is good enough. My internet's good. Your internet seems to be good. I welcome everyone. We're going to be playing a I don't know how long game of Mega Mech tonight for the campaign between Clan Steel Viper and, well, in the future, the people of the Marian Hegemony and potentially the Lothian League and potentially the Free Worlds League. Things can degenerate pretty quickly in these kinds of campaigns, depending on who you guys decide to start shooting and who you guys decide to not engage. So the first two targets of our friends in Clan Steel Viper are New St. Andrews, which is a semi-major world. It has a production plant for battle mechs on it. So it's a fairly important target. So that's why Alpha Galaxy is going there. While Gamma Galaxy is taking Thadora's land, which is more of a farmland slash production, raw material production location, which is quite important as well. We're in the late 3154s. So the war between Clan Wolf, well, the new Star League and the Capellan Confederation is dying down. And same thing with the war between Aus Davion and Aus Kurita, where Davion's reconquering most of their lands. This is an okay time for the people in the Wolverine Union to come in because people are not expecting anything and people are really don't know what's going on. So for the first operation, we're going to be playing against Captain Star Commander Cooper, who is played by Mr. Creptankerus, who's on my Discord and a few different places. And the mission is fairly straightforward. The force is landing, and they're wanting some of the units to go and capture some strategic points and strategic depots. There's a supply depot and a repair yard protected by a group of militiamen. So we've got a militia unit, which is basically what I told people to expect. So a few mechs, a few tanks, a few helicopters, and a bit of infantry that's in one of the helicopters because it can transport it. So I just put it there. They're not really well equipped for now, but the quality of equipment might change over time. It's not a super even game. Cooper's got a 4,000 BV advantage on me, more or less. So weird things have been known to happen in Battletech, but this is how it's going to go. You do not have to stick strictly to Zellbringen, but you would enjoy keeping it more than likely. You do not need to bid down or bid up anything as well. Everything was already bid for the landing. The planet has basically bid everything that they have in defense of their world, so that's the easy bit. Got a Curious here saying hello to everyone. We've got Mobius here saying good evening, everyone. And I will wish everybody a happy new year in advance. And we're going to go.
All right, let's do this.
Let's see if it loads. I wish I could position my units before the game, but I don't know if there's an option for me to do that. All right. done. My turn to deploy.
Okay. Got a big old hill over there, a little hill over there, a nice little lake right in the center. Hmm.
Oh, is it still my turn to deploy? Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's kind
One
of
more
obvious.
few.
I have quite a few more units than you do.
Yeah, at the very least, you should be going, what, 2-1 for most of those?
Probably because I got 12, so yeah. I'll probably be out. It is.
All right. Let's pop him over here to start out.
Still my turn. Okay.
Let's go.
Um, those guys are just taking off. So I should have changed those to helipads, but that's the best I had for this particular map. they're taking off
It'll
out of
work.
those underground plates that open and the helicopter goes up.
It'll work.
Ripper, it's not good. It's actually rather terrible, but hey, that's what I have. Still.
And face you this direction as well. Yeah. I don't quite have enough proper numbers for what's the Steel Viper? What do they call it? The Fane and the Coil?
Mm-hmm.
Neat. But I'm trying my best to emulate just for little RP reasons. Got RP a little in these games, right?
Yep. Well, basically, you showed up with your unit in this particular location. You were dropped just off map by your dropship. Your well, I won't say personal broadsword, but you just dropped there. And the militia seems entirely panicked. They had a little group there, the vedettes, scorpions. They were obviously going for a little patrol, but they weren't expecting you guys to land there at all. And you do see, at least from the distance and what you see like from the radio chatter, that they're kind of freaking out right now. Scorpion.
Very good. Alrighty.
Yes, I hope you like blowing up scorpions, because those are going to be common in the campaign.
As they should. Everyone has a
Did
scorpion.
you take all Snake Team mechs? No, the Goshawk's a bird, right? So
technically, yeah, they're technically a bird built, but if I recall correctly, It's noted that Steel Viper loves their goshawks. Let's see. Let's go down this way. I should put that one up. One. Oh well. It's fine. And scuttle over here. This way. The inevitable first turn of movement and not much about else. Skip fire. Skip.
At least in this particular game, I don't have any like command mechs or anything see like that. But at some point, I'm going to go of using them just because that's the mechs in the list that I'm allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year, Mobius. Have a very good party tonight. Probably what you're going to be doing. So have fun.
Yep. Skip.
On some maps, I mean, originally I wanted to choose the side map. That would have been too small. And I would have been, it would have been a just a slobber knocker. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to go around it.
Alrighty. Hmm.
Okay, he made his piloting check. Good.
Good.
I think you just lose altitude if you missed your check, so it's not that bad. But
Yeah. Let's see.
well, it could get bad. That's the problem.
Nope, not there, not there. Right there. There we go.
Bunch of ID accurate guys. All right, coming in. Hi.
And we'll keep you in the center for now.
Oop. Okay, succeed. Okay, it's my piloting skill checks. Two helicopters. They succeeded.
Okay.
They're good.
Good.
All right. Do we have anything that can shoot?
What is in range? That is not in range.
Not quite yet.
Extend range? Nope. Even that. Yep. Skip fire and everything on my stuff.
If the Akhmat's not reaching, pretty sure the rest is not reaching.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do have the range advantage on me, but
True, but a lot of these mechs like to work in close because they are
yeah, you've
definitely.
got pulse boats and not ER boats.
Yeah.
I've noticed. What's there?
How tall is that? It's only level 1. It might be in range, so we'll just hopscotch over here. And it's crossbow. For now, let's
What
do that.
The question is always what you see as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what am I actually going to be able to make through all these trees?
It's a half decent map from what I've seen, so at least there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Might be able to see something useful from there, possibly. Still hide behind the woods a bit. Let's check. Let's check. Good. one failed his check. Okay, so he can still.
Hmm.
Okay, he's good. He didn't crash. That's a start.
Well, silver lining.
Mm.
And we're gonna duck in here real quick.
Side slips one X. Oh, it was nothing.
Yep.
Terrible. Okay. Too much wood. I can't see.
Shooty shoots.
Can't see much with the Hermes yet. Same with the Centurion.
Kissing giggles. I'm just gonna pop 2 large poles over in this direction.
Oh, not yet.
That is a new 8, 8.
Just too much wood for that scorpion to be able to shoot. This one requires a 15 to hit the battle cobra. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No, I don't think so. I gotta throw some Hail Mary shots over in this direction. So they got what, +6 to hit? Yeah.
Takes a 13. Takes a 10. I'll try. I'll take that shot. 10 is decent enough to hit. Those two need to be a little bit closer, unfortunately. That's a 14. That's a 13. Yeah, Akhmat just a little bit too far to be useful. Next turn will be pretty good, though. Unless some of my tanks blow up, which is always a probability.
'Tis a game of numbers. How
The game
merciful.
are really not very good.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 push pulses. Next. Oh, well, 4 of the ATMs did something. Okay, the turret took some damage. Okay, not much happened.
Yep.
Far worse things could have happened, basically. All right. All right. Next turn is going to is when the trouble is going to start. I am pretty sure.
Alright, got a little Hermes 2 there. A sneaky little thing.
Hermes dudes are pretty good, usually, so I'm happy with them.
You know what? I'm gonna move this guy first. Do that. And we'll run him down here.
I jump there, did I think jumping's gonna be my best bet here. Quick draw.
I'll go ahead and hop him over here.
Got some wood.
Okay, this is very quickly going to become a game of would I rather, especially for me. Oh, these little tanks here that isn't going to probably do a lot of damage to me, but they are going to gang up on me fairly quickly if I don't do something about it.
Well, that's basically my only advantage. So
Mhm.
I kind of have to play to that.
Mhm. Lining up for a back shot. Of course, the inner sphere would do something so dishonorable.
No, I didn't move that one. Okay, should. Oops. Oh well. This guy here. This guy there. Shoot. What is the shoot phase?
Shooty shoots. Let's see it. All right, and the clash begins.
Yep. That's when the fun begins. They say in that. Jeez. Okay. The Centurion can't do much. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna go. Is this they can shoot the Goshawk at plus at 14. That's not gonna happen.
Hmm. Side arcs into a vedette. Don't mind if I do. $42. Away. Let's see. 42%, 42%. Yeah. All right, stick with that. Yeah. They're tanks. Selbrin doesn't count to tanks.
This thing is cause more knowledge, but anyways. Jeez. Hermes 2 versus Battle Cobra will be fun. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
There's a chance it'll hit, so I'll do that. You.
Nah, numbers are better in this direction. All right, fire over there.
All right, I can. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to shoot my things. Okay, you are very useless, but hey, 12 is a chance to hit. I'm going to roll the dice on it.
All right, let's get warm.
Tanks are targets of opportunity, and there's a lot of opportunity everywhere. Yes, especially since you do need to score a decent amount of kills here if you want things to move. So
Well, a lot of missing. Go figure. Go figure. Oh, one of the warriors got rotor damage.
Ooh, well, that's a situation. I closed the report before I should have. Is there a way for me to pull it up again?
Wow. The oh, that's why there's tandem charge ammo in those little. Well, Goshawk nearly got really hurt.
Nearly got really hurt.
Yeah, you got the through crit chance, but they didn't stick anything.
Okay. Okay, nothing blew up, but yeah, the Warriors are. I mean, they're dangerous because of those tandem charges. I'll be honest.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, my main guy has jumping jacks, so I'm gonna keep jumping him around like a menace. And now that he has line of sight, Cooper's probably gonna go start challenging a guy in the quick draw. Since I didn't see any other heavies on the outside of tanks. The dervish? What's the weight on a dervish again?
55.
It's a 55. All right. So for a proper duel, Cooper and the Viper will patrol the quick draw, see if he's honorable to accept.
The pilot kind of panics, but yeah, he's good to go.
Crossbow's going to be a little bold. And okay, now he can see the Centurion. So crossbow will then patrol the Centurion since it decided to come out to play.
Mm-hmm.
Goshawk is now going to be a little fussy because what he wanted just got challenged. So he's going to go over here and he's going to challenge the Dervish.
Let's go here. See how it goes. I misclicked and it went to 11 movement points on a pike. You know, pikes aren't that fast. I do like the pike with the 2 AC5s, the one that I'm using right now. It's a nice medium tank, even though it's 60 tons.
Let's see, this Goshawk doesn't really know what the heck he's doing, so we're going to hop them over here for now. And let's turn here. Okay, I have too many woods in that direction. We'll turn them over in this direction.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing can see him in the back through those woods. And although I forgot to officially declare, the Battle Cobra is just going to keep chasing this Hermes.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about what I was expecting there.
All right. turn to a downright mosh pit now. The best kind.
Well, with helicopters, things get weird really quick, so
Mm-hmm.
they don't take much to die, but they can cause all sorts of little big problems. So
To pulse out.
I can't also have to remember that I don't have double heat sinks on anything. So I have to be a bit more careful.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the same boat. I can't shoot half my weapons, generally speaking, at the same
Yeah, but
time.
the weapons actually do something. Mine is like a two medium lasers, and I start overeating. Okay, not that bad on most of the next year, but the Hermes, it's the Mercury, so 2 large lasers. I have to shoot them in series,
Sparingly.
because if I shoot them all the time, bad things are going to happen. So it's this Goshawk that challenged the Dervish. So he's gonna try what he can. That's not gonna happen. That might happen. Let's do a quick drop. 2 lasers in the back. Jeez. It's good in mechwarrior on mechwarrior online, but I just remembered that it has rear-facing medium lasers. That's not good.
Hmm.
4 forward-facing medium lasers. That would be very good, but no, they're rear-facing.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys.
Almost the immediate refit everyone does if you got rear facers. Switch that over to the front.
Word.
Every time.
There's some mechs where I will have some like slow assault mechs, things like that. You might want something in the back, but the worst offenders are things like the Centurion D with the what do you call that? With a 6'9" movement. Like why
Yeah.
would
Or the Grand Dragons.
that's stupid just to have something. But in these cases, it's because they're how do you call that? It's they were originally bad guy mechs, so they were supposed to not be that good. You know.
All right. I'm already a little warm, so I'm going to have to do this. Thank you, extended torso twist on that battle cobra.
Extended torso twist is pretty useful.
Mm-hmm. Quick draw is it too, if I recall.
I think so too. Yeah. All right. What happened? First light destroyed. Nothing good there. Okay.
Hermes missed. Centurion hit. Good solid hits.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbow missed.
Dervish missed. Goshawk just pretty much ripped off the arm of one of the Dervish because it has no armor, as any good Dervish. Critical hit on Rotor. Okay, it's still okay.
Fire,
I don't like the Rotor changes that they did, but there's not much else you can do.
And let's see, a bit more damage.
No effect to the crit. Battle Cobra, the Hermes fairly squarely on both arms, which is not terrible because the Hermes is not known to have weapons in the arm, at least not that version. Okay, left torso. This warrior didn't do anything. Hawkmoth. It did hit the Battle Cobra. Good. Ripper's doing what it's supposed to do. Quick draw is still up, and the crossbow is still up. Okay. Physical attack phase. Do we have anything that can do physical attacks? Yeah, we're gonna try. There we go. Heavy smoke cloud drifts. Wait, something caught fire in the woods. Somewhere. There's smoke somewhere. I didn't know. Check where. All right. Oop. Think Crab just disconnected from the chat. Just needs to come back using the same link. This. Or did I disconnect? Honestly, there's very few mechs that I would put the lasers in the back. Outside of, like I said, some assault mechs, I might do that, but on most other things, I wouldn't. I mean, most mech warriors will swap the weapons forward anyways, so I do say it in most of my videos that people should swap their things forward. So there you are.
Okay. I was wondering why it went silent all of a sudden. I bet.
Be
I think I
careful and
accidentally
not
bumped
close
something.
Don't close the browser window, or
Yeah.
bad things will happen.
Okay. Right side got whacked, so we'll hop over here. All right. Hop over here. And this guy is currently unassigned, and I'm going to keep him that way. Hippity hoppity.
Hippity hoppity.
And I am obligated, and I shall chase. As the VTOLs are circling like little vultures.
Well, that's their job, so.
You know, good clan answer to VTOLs in Oro.
Yes. There's a few different ones. Or a Rifleman 2C. Or a Glass Fighter.
I still love the idea that a tank with an LBX-20 being considered anti-air.
I mean, if anything gets close, it's gone. That's what it does.
True. Just go with a Galahad. Anti-air with dual Gauss rifles because
That's how it works.
go away. Explosives, some high explosives, and heavy machine guns because meh.
Partisan, also a really good anti-air tank in general.
Mm,
Actually, a
always.
decent tank because 4 AC5s are going to cause trouble in the long run.
Oh yeah. For like long-term narrative campaigns where you have to buy all your units with C-bills and stuff, I always try to squeeze in at least one partisan to every tank lance for either dedicated AA or a quick Hail Mary of AP rounds going down range.
It is going to do what it's supposed to do, so.
Surprisingly, they also make good C3 command tanks.
Yes, because they've got enough room for it, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a Lance one and a company command one.
Mhm.
And then they just back it up with 2 LBX-10s, I think.
Which
Good
is
enough.
perfectly reasonable on an anti-air tank. All right. Quick Draw's armor is peeling off. Hermes did nothing to Battletech.
I'm not really grouping very well.
Heavy machine guns it. This is always surprising to me. Ooh, the
Something.
Dervish did Jack and Squat. Medium laser it. Okay. The Dervish is
Took
Oops.
out Nesrim 2 on the Dervish.
I thought it was the ammo at first. That would have been a big problem.
That's when that one little machine gun just randomly weasels its way in.
Engine
Tracer
destroyed, immobile on an helicopter. That's usually not good.
Yep, that's going down.
That's usually not a good sign. The engine being destroyed on an helicopter generally is the end of the hélico, as we say in French. No. 2LB10X and 2AC5, I think that's the clan partisan, actually. I know some people love playing with tanks. I don't, but I've decided to play with tanks more this particular campaign, so you guys have more targets and to have a little bit more fun here. Ooh, engine it on one of the Goshawk. That's not a good sign.
No, it is not. The Dervish fell over and lost an arm, or severely hurt its arm.
No, section destroyed. It is gone.
And got bonked in the head. Pilot hit.
No. That's not a good sign.
Yep. All right. Someone already swung at one of my.
Crippled. Yeah.
Let's see. You have not swung on the Viper, so he will not engage in melee. Always give the opponent the ability of the doubt.
Well, I did swing at you with a punch last turn with the Hermes. If you want.
Oh yeah. Battle Cobra's kicking. Crit on right leg, no effect.
Well, it's still pretty bad.
You got 6 internal remain, and you're at 12 heat on the Hermes. Oh dear lord.
Well, that's what 2 large lasers do on a mech with limited heat sinks.
He is boiling eggs in there.
It's just 12. I went to 24 this weekend with playing against my brother on a what was I in? Something silly. Things did not end well for me. Let's go with that.
Yep.
Now I'm starting to get a bit slow as well.
Me every time I drive a Hellfire.
Hellfire is an awful lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's not that good, but man, is it fun!
I like taking out the oddballs. It's a nice little bit of refreshing. And the 2 that's got all the ATMs on it, now it's finally 5.8.
Edifine, how are you doing? Have a wonderful new year incoming. And I'm having the fight was going okay, but I have a feeling things are going to start degenerating really quickly. Oh, you have to try to get back up, don't you?
I'm a little worried. I didn't ask. Did you turn on engine explosions?
No, the big explosions. No.
Okay, cool.
It's regular Battletech, not stackable tech.
Gotcha. I moved the Battle Cobra a little further away just in case if something cooked off and went nuclear on us.
I do have to worry too. Yeah, how many E6 are on that thing?
Hippity hoppity.
I do have jumping jack as well on that character, on that pilot.
It's very useful.
Well,
I don't see many people take it.
It's an expensive quirk, but it's a pretty decent one. There's some that I still prefer. I mean, sandblaster on someone with an AC with ags or with something fancy like that, of course.
Mm-hmm. Let's see which side are. Still on that right side. All right.
Engines going boom is fun, yes, but it's not Battletech. It's Stackpole that invented that. Actual Battletech, not the rules, but the way that the whole thing works, has always been that fusion engines are actually very effective, so they don't blow up like that. Oh, he doesn't have the opportunity to eject. Well, that's too bad for you. It's pretty hard actually to eject out of an helicopter unless you've got the bottom-facing ejection seats, which do exist, but are really weird.
I vaguely remember someone messing with one where it would explosive bolts or something would pop the rotors off and then they'd kick you up, but I don't think they went with that.
I personally don't know either. They keep trying to figure out a good way to eject out of an helicopter. Longbow loaded with fast cam. No, that's now because of that. I've got Airwolf's team stuck in my head.
Might as well go ahead and just turn that. Actually,
It really doesn't take much for me. Okay, he got back. Congratulations.
alrighty.
I'm never sure because those guys are 4-5, so they're also not that competent, let's say.
Yeah. It's amazing what difference 1 point in piloting will do for you.
If I shoot at the Goshawk with the Hermes, bad things are gonna happen. So no, I'm just not gonna shoot this turn.
Oh yeah, which Goshawk was it that had the engine hit? I don't remember. I'll find out in a minute. Let's do one large and do the rest. Just mag dump into the quick draw real quick.
Oh yeah, that arm's gone. That's why I can't. That makes things more difficult. Let's try that.
Centurion's definitely doing its job, just being a merry little trooper.
Well, that's the goal of those things.
Okay, this is the one with the.
I mean, if it
with
keeps
the
the crossbow busy a turn or two, it's good for me.
mm-hmm. Let's see, what's that? Oh, it's a dead. Okay. No, I am not going to aim shots. It is unnecessary and rude. Someone else is attacking that already. My
The
honor.
dervish is doing what a dervish does best, which is overeat and blow up.
Oops, I think I hit the big red button on that one by accident. That's alright.
Which big red button?
Accidentally fired everything on one of the Goshawks.
Well, you're gonna
One of
overeat.
those, yeah, one of those VTOLs is going to have a very bad day if even half of that hits.
Well,
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
medium
Crossbow
laser.
got bonked in the head.
Oh, and an heavy machine gun's gone.
Still conscious. Crossbow ain't that thick on the armor.
The quick draw's in bad shape.
Well, quick draw got bonked in the head too.
Draw's got a shoulder hit, and well, no, it doesn't have any guns in the arm, so it's not that bad. I just can't punch anymore. Dervish, it is meager weapons.
Oh.
Quick draw, it.
Crossbow replied back with a bonk on the head on the Centurion.
It goes real quick with high explosive ammos.
Mm-hmm.
The Scorpions are doing what they're supposed to do. The
Dervish
Dervish,
is still soaking ammo.
it's not looking good though. Lost an LRM-10. Well, it's not. It's not going to be using those LRM-10s anyways.
And the Goshawk that mag dumped into the Warrior. Yep. Engine destroyed, immobile, and then it's just
Fuel tank hit. Fuel explodes. It is very dead.
Oh, and the ammo explode.
Yeah, it is. It is in a very bad place.
I don't think we're salvaging that one.
Well, the Hermes just lost its large lasers and fell over. Well, the Dervish fell over. Yeah. It's still, no, it's in a pretty damn bad shape. Quick Brawl's still up, and your Goshawk managed to stay up.
Alrighty. So far, I'd say it's still fairly 1-1 at the moment.
Well, the fact that I have got more vehicles kind of help, but once you start, just kicking one of the Scorpion, very few things can end well with a Scorpion. They're the armor version with ferrofibrous armor, so they're 12% tougher. It's 12%. It's not like it's expensive.
Yep, there it is.
Well, plus 3 driving roll, have movement points. There you go. That's what happens to tanks.
Yep.
Oh, it already has no armor left in that position. So this is what happens to tanks. Good news, the Hermes is not overeating anymore. But it has no guns anymore. And it's prone.
Well, technically it's in forced withdrawal. He took both its weapons are out?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, okay, it only lost one. It only lost one. Okay, I thought it lost both.
Oh dear.
I mean, it's...
You have a weapon, the clanner will squish you. You are not bondsman yet.
Well, technically, Zalman, the Khan, said that there shouldn't be any bondsman taking, or at least not unless something really special happens, because he's got plans.
That's right. Oh, that's unfortunate for them.
Well, the idea is that he wants to keep as many of the locals around to not as bondsmen, but just to either hire them or have them around to serve after the government's taken out, basically.
Gotcha.
His goal is less complete destruction, standard clan thing, to actually be a half useful commander. Shame. The bell of shame is being rung, but that's Megamech's fault. All right, let's try to get back up. Geez, I'm good on my getting back up jump rolls, which is surprising. Normally, I am terrible at getting back up.
That's a little too. If I go there, I don't think I could see you if I do that.
Vapor Eagle, the Goshawk.
Yeah, yep.
The Viper is a black python, not a viper, or a viper. If I remember right, Armor also took a black python, but in his case, it's in his Bioroid lance, so a little bit different. Scorpion. Oof.
All right. Cross. You know what? I want to move that first. And we're gonna go over here.
Right under my house.
There we go. Now you're gonna go over here and turn over here. Actually, no. I could do that. I could do better than that. Go here. Go over there.
That's what the Hunchback 2C is for, Hikaris. When someone has just loaded the place with thunder rounds, you just send the Hunchback 2Cs. They're going to either jump, or they're going to die, and that's what Hunchback 2C is meant to do, anyways.
Especially Hunchback 2C.
This guy here should be dead. Actually, there's one of my the warrior that's got the ascending destroyed should be destroyed, but it's not for some reason.
Well, it can't do anything, so I'm ignoring it regardless.
Yeah, well,
at the moment.
It's doing the old be annoying kind of thing, because it soaks up one of my initiatives. My people are getting up. Well, one of them barely did it. All right.
Shoots.
What is going to happen is always the question.
Two pop shots in that direction.
Oh, the arm that I could have used to shoot at your goshawk is gone. Well, that's a problem.
A bit problematic.
Much else I can do with the quick draw. If I have a longbow by itself, doomed from the start, yes, that there's not much you can do with a single longbow. I'd add.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the longbow, especially there's one where it says like 8 points of armor in each arm, something like that. Can't remember the model. It's quite problematic, as they like to say.
Yeah, 3% chance. Get rid of this machine gun ammo.
And you never know. That could be the 3% that changes the game. Because dumber things have happened in Battletech.
Yeah. I'm finally in range of that thing. Not quite, so we're just going to shoot the other one.
I've never been a huge fan of the longbow anyways, because I think the archer is better in general. So
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Too, so in the same kind of range there.
Yeah, definitely need to clear up.
I mean, on my side, I won't really have a choice to use longbows because on the other planet that you guys are attacking, their commanders are all in longbows.
Mm-hmm.
No effect.
And quick draws cored out.
Well, that could be an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, center torso. Yeah, well, that's good game. Oh well, the Centurion's not doing too fine a eater. No, he's still doing the trooper thing. He's still toughing it out, which is a problem.
Dervish took another hit to the head.
Ooh,
Still
and
awake.
lost Sutter torso, I think.
He's internal on CT now. Oh, let's see.
Belko, yeah, got hit by the Ultra AC5.
Scorpion's dead.
Up.
Oh, engine explosion.
Yeah.
Engine destroyed.
Bye.
Hawkmoth missed.
The 2 medium small pulse hit the Hermes. The Centurion's still up. The Dervish still up. Well, we've survived. Well, except the guy in the Scorpion. He didn't.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's his life. Physical attacks.
Live by the Scorpion, you die in the Scorpion.
Well, scorpions have a tendency to die, so.
And I just kicked your left leg off.
No, it's the right leg. You just kicked off.
Right leg. Oh, right leg. Okay.
All right. Right leg, and then it went to the right torso. when what was it? Talon, triple strength myomer on a 100-ton mech, you kick someone's leg and you blow up the center torso.
I think I've done that in a berserker.
Berserkers are
Close to it.
nasty things.
Yep. My favorite assault mech. It's got TSM, it's got hatchets, it can get to that bracket pretty quickly.
Oof. Things are, you've got 2 heavily damaged mechs, but things are started to look really bad for me.
Yep, that crossbow is definitely getting chewed up on the armor, and I think the other one's considered heavy because of the gyro hit or the engine hit in that other Goshawk.
Yeah.
But now the Black Python is freed up to go VTOL hunting with my other one that's free.
Okay. What?
And might need to take out that pike. Let's see.
The Hermes is asking for surrender.
Accepted.
Managing TSM is really hard. I'll be quite honest. It's not fun. You need to have the mech be set up for that, basically. Because if it's not, it is not going to work like you want it to most of the time.
Most definitely. The Berserker always seems to do it at least well. It's able to kind of keep it there. And the Charger 3KR, I found, is pretty good at staying about where it needs to be.
Anything where you're going to have multiple medium lasers and multiple small lasers, like ER smalls, ER mediums, or whatever like that, combinations like that, you can usually do it. It's when you have just guns or just, what was it? There's a Centurion with triple strength myomer, the D3D. It's like the dumbest thing ever because you don't overeat anyways. So
yeah, or the Scarbus. Yeah, that one you have to turn off heat sinks to get it hot enough. So it only has like 3 lasers and it's not enough to get there. So you have to turn off heat sinks to get it hot. Or I
Which
think it's
one
a Scarbus.
is better, an Orion or a Thunderbolt? What is your opinion on that?
Personally, I like the Orions more, just as a versatility thing. The T-Bolts I like if I need like something just to chase down another heavy or medium, because I know it can soak up plenty of damage. But the Orions always seem to have that kind of a middle ground.
I'll be honest, I'll go for Thunderbolt in that matchup. I think I'd take a Thunderbolt.
Yep. And if for narrative play with mech quirks, it's always nice to have a anti-aircraft mech just lying around that's not dedicated to it.
I have to move something, don't I?
Now, granted, there are some very scary Thunderbolt variants.
Even the ones with the jump jets, I've learned that they can do really nasty things by playing in the Battletech airbrain scheme. So it is a hard matchup because the Orion is pretty decent generally. But I like the versatility of the Thunderbolt with the large laser, the missiles, the medium lasers. It's got like a little bit of everything. It's got hands, so it can actually punch people.
Sometimes you always need those missions where you got to pick up the objective and run off with it.
Exactly. You skip fire because you surrendered.
All right, shooting. Can I hit that from over here? About 50-50.
Yeah, it's the Eridani Light Horses Thunderbolts that have the.
Now, there is a Thunderbolt with TSM that I played once, and it was horrifying. I forget which variant that one was, but skedaddle all over the place. And then it did kick the leg off of a medium mech, if I remember how that game went.
Thunderbolt 17S with triple strength mine. I mean, I've done my video on the Thunderbolt so long ago, I don't remember every variance anymore. That's the thing with all the videos I do. At some point, I mean, I'm good at remembering some of them, but
it starts to blend together.
There's stuff that I will remember pretty easily, but
yeah, it's understandable. Do so many videos, and you also play so many games, but the more you play, the more you kind of lean towards specific go-tos.
mm-hmm. Well, I've got my mechs that I know, and the mechs that I love. Classics, the archers, always the archers.
Always archer. Always leans more on the 2Ks and the 5R on archers. Large laser with LM15 packs.
That one's really good. 5Ks especially. 5K is devastating. But a 2M is just so good. You know, Artemis, you don't have an XL engine, you've got case. For long-term engagements, it's just going to work. Flip the medium lasers in front, of course, because if you don't, you're an idiot. But yeah.
And then the what was it, the 9W, I think it is. It's basically a 5R with they, yeah, it's the stealth archer that can go 5.8 that Wob built.
It's one of those that has enough variance that when I did the video, bad things happened. Okay, Yakmot's got a pretty nasty hit in the front.
2 structure left there.
Critical hit on the Centurion. Centurion's doing exactly what a Centurion should do. Just keep people busy.
Just tank it.
Critical hit on right torso. The other alarm's blown up. Now the
ammo
being taken up. Oh well, that's what.
There it is.
100 points of ammo. And the pilot died. Couldn't eject. Oh no, auto eject was. Oh, auto eject roll failed. No, pilot eject safely. Okay.
Okay.
Pilot is there. The dervish is completely is total. You're not getting yourself a. Well, I'm not sure you'd want to get yourself one of those things.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know.
I don't even think there's a clan equivalent of a dervish.
There's no 2C. There's no dervish Cs. Nothing serious. So your Vapor Eagle 2 shot like everything at the Scorpion, and the only thing that hit was the machine gun, which blew out the axis. There you go. Battletech, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Love
engine
it.
destroyed.
Love to see it.
Well, there you go. And the Centurion's still up. Yeah. He's doing his job, but he's having a hard time. Do you have any physical attacks?
Squish.
Oh, well, you just blew out. You blew out its axle with your machine gun, then you blew out the entire, tread. No, engine destroyed, even better.
Just pancaked.
That's the end of things. Pike's still there.
Yep.
I mean, you need 75% destroyed for mission victory. So you are probably getting there.
Close to it.
I'm at... Okay, still have 37.65% of my stuff. And, okay, I didn't damage you all that. But, well, I say that, but it wouldn't take much to do more damage to something and just get something really problematic in problematic shape. Hermes.
But now,
can't eject.
now,
If he ejects, it's way too high of a... Just looking at the different options here. Do not want to abandon the unit. Okay, I just have to do that.
Let's go this way. We're not going that far. So just hop. Hopscotch.
The Thunderbolt is basically the penultimate trooper mech, basically. It will always perform how you want it to perform, basically. And it'll tank shots, just like the Centurion right now. It'll tank shots the entire game and not fall down.
Thunderbolts are to heavies as the Wolverine is to mediums. The fact that they look very similar, probably not a coincidence.
Well, they're from the same anime. That's the thing. That's
why they it's why they became unseen. They were far too strong.
I don't understand. Well, I understand why they made them unseen, but nobody had the rights to Dogram in North America, so it's not like there would have been that much of an issue with it.
Daggone lawyers ruining everything.
Always do. That's what lawyers are the best at.
That's why in Jurassic Park we always clap.
But I'll be on. I'll be nice. It's New Year's. Guy has had enough this year. I have a pilot on the floor.
Let's see. That Vedette, I think it said it's fully immobile. All right, you're not right away. You're not threat. All right, go over here with you then.
You're not shooting because you surrendered. Right. And even if they're immobile, some of those tanks can be dangerous because they have that turret at least.
True. I'm just.
Oh,
yeah.
I said
yeah,
that.
I see that.
But the Vedette, yeah.
Yeah, that
The
the
Turks
debt
not
wasn't.
working on it anymore.
Yeah, that bit is not dangerous at all.
It
I
had
am
an
not
Ultra
worried about
AC-5, okay? It was almost out of ammo, which is surprising. I'm always surprised when I get close to running out of ammo on something that has a decent amount of it.
Sure, that. Let's see. Just a little out of range of that, so we'll just fire all of those instead. There we go.
Oh, there's the guy on foot there with his automatic rifle. That's going to do a whole lot of good. I did snipe that guy in that one mission in Nelkai's campaign, though. My guy on the rooftop after his plane crashed, and he sniped the guy down on the floor. Well, the Aquamod's gone.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah, it's
No!
Oh, limb off on the crossbow.
There it is. There it is. All right. I see it.
And, well, the right arm is also destroyed on my Centurion, and that's a bigger... Well, no. The crossbow's weapons are all in the arms, too.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's the pike. Well, first hit on the pike, +3 to driving roll, FMP. Well, that's another one. Another minor damage. A moderate damage. I think it's pretty immobile at this point. Crew stunned. Well, that's...
Yep.
Yeah, that bike is not in a good
Pop.
shape.
Yeah, I think we popped all the tires on that side. Oh. Aquamoth. Definitely dead.
The Aquamoth is very much in a bad shape.
Yeah, there's nothing left of that. And a quick little squish to finish off that pike. Nope, not quite. I just kicked the turret.
The turret is kind of bonked. I have a feeling, though, this turn is going to count as mission complete for you. No! By 1.16 points.
The crossbow said, I didn't hear the bell.
Well, it's because the Hermes and the Warrior still count as a couple percent. But, anyways, I wanted to do something, so.
Yep.
Go.
That one. Yes, that one. He is going to continue on to the primary objective.
Oh, yeah, he's stunned, so he can't do anything anyways.
Pretty hoppity.
He's got, what,
Uh-oh.
3 plays left? I have a lot of units that I can just do skip movement because there's nothing they can do. You just can't move.
Yep.
This guy's unconscious on the floor, actually. The one pilot that's on the floor, he's unconscious.
Just wakes up and there's a bunch of was it like the second line or the
Salama guys walking by.
Salama guy shows up. He's like, "Hey, welcome to the club. You're a forklift operator now."
You're giving him quite a promotion from dervish pilot to forklift operator. Some guys would be very proud of that. I'm going to shoot that rear facing medium laser, whether you like it or not. Okay?
It's there. It will happen.
I
Oh,
paid
dear.
for a whole E-bar. I'm going to use the entire E-bar. No, crew stunned. Well, that solves that issue. What this guy can do. This guy has 8% chance of hitting the Gauss shock with his AC5. We'll take it.
Get too far away. Skip fire on that one.
This guy can't do much. This guy can't do much. All right. Scorpion is even. Crew stunned. Crew stunned. Section
Crew stun 2
destroyed.
turns. There it is.
And
Crossbow
Pike
missed its shot.
engine destroyed on the Pike. Well,
There it is.
that's it.
Yep, that'll do it.
That is very bad. Well, it's gone now. All right. Well, now we know.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Could have been a lot worse.
Yep. If I wanted to be a bit more tactical, I could have stayed a bit further away and just picked off the tanks and the VTOLs and ignored the mechs, but come on. We're clanners.
You do clanner stuff. I am saving the file here. It's going to go Operation Steel Viper. I'm going to call it Grab Gamma 1. I'm going to review it. The Ripper dropped off a block of infantry, as you saw.
Mm-hmm.
When your team got to the supply depot, they surrendered, but you noticed that they burned a whole lot of files before you could get there.
I'm sure the Viper Watch can squeeze that information out of someone.
Hopefully. Oops, King Crab. Well, yeah, King Crab is usually oops when it shows up. I had a bad. The only King Crab I like is the one with 4 Ultra AC5 from mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. All the other ones I've had bad experiences with. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I usually roll the Gauss Crab.
No, that one's decent because it's a dual Gauss boat. That's mainly it. I'll have to check your damage as well to know how things are gonna go. I don't think you've lost anything. No, you lost one of the crossbow. That could take a little while to fix. But we will have to see. So thanks everyone for watching. This was a fun game. I don't know if I'm going to have one tomorrow. Someone else said that they might want to play. I'll have to see who's available when out, basically. If there's a stream tomorrow, there's a stream tomorrow. If there is not, there is a video coming out at 5:15 as usual tomorrow. The usual time, but not always. On Wednesdays, I don't always drop a video. This one is on the Armored Stinger. from a drawing by Real Mech is Love. So a weird, fun one that I just had fun making. And yeah, so everybody have a very nice year and Happy New Year to everyone. And I will see everybody later. Bye bye.